This is a weakening question. The conclusion is that people should stop using plastic bottles after a year in order to avoid the risks of diabetes and cancer. The missing link is between all the information presented in the argument and the conclusion that people should stop using plastic bottles after a year in order to avoid health risks. Our broad expectation from the correct answer choice is that it should weaken this conclusion. Answer choice A. This answer choice says that health experts found that people who use these bottles that release this particular chemical, among those people, the incidence of these diseases was no higher than among other people. If this is so, it casts doubt on the relationship between this particular chemical or using plastic bottles and these health risks. If there is no cause-effect relationship between this chemical and health risks, it weakens the conclusion that people should stop using these bottles because these bottles have this particular chemical because of which there could be risks of diabetes and cancer. This is a good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice A. The argument is concerned with this particular chemical and the risk associated with it, whereas this answer choice talks about the possible effects of other chemicals. So this answer choice is out of scope. Let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. The argument is concerned with whether this particular chemical causes the risks of diabetes and cancer. Whereas this answer choice talks about why the breakdown of these plastic bottles occurs only after a particular time frame. This information would just be additional information and not weaken the conclusion that this chemical would lead to the risks of diabetes and cancer. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice D. The argument is concerned with using plastic bottles after a year and the health risks associated with doing so. Whereas this answer choice talks about particular conditions such as cool and safe places as opposed to hot places, which relate to the release of this particular chemical. The ways in which plastic bottles break down is just additional information and does not weaken the conclusion that using plastic bottles after a year will lead to health risks. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice E. This answer choice says that after 18 months of use, that is after 1.5 years of use, there is no more of this chemical released from plastic bottles. However, this answer choice makes no suggestion regarding whether this chemical that is released after 1 year of plastic bottles use would lead to the risks of diabetes and cancer. So this answer choice simply adds information and does not weaken the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. A is the correct answer choice.